Hello and welcome back to Three Houses. We have completed our talking to various people, and now we're going to go talk to another person. That's specifically Rhea.
How are you enjoying your time at the Academy thus far? I hope you have found our halls brimming with the vitality of well-intentioned souls.
It's kind of an odd way of putting it.
I suppose it is time for you to take charge of one of our three houses of students. I must note that I am personally against entrusting someone as lacking in trackable history as yourself with such a task. But it is as the Archbishop desires.
The Black Eagles, the Blue Lions, and the Golden Deer. All so different. I hope you've made it a point to get to know each of them.
I mean,
Since you
somewhat.
are new here, we have decided to allow you first pick. Manuela and I will take charge of the remaining two houses.
Alright, so this is obviously the decision point. Yeah, I still don't really know much more than I did when I started the game. Just, really hoping I get the chance to interact with the students. But I guess now that they've presented it this way, this at least makes sense. It feels like less arbitrary that I have to choose, even though I still feel somewhat conflicted about it. But I think I'm just gonna go with the Black Eagles. Hopefully I get to be, slightly evil. Maybe not, who knows.
So you have chosen the Black Eagles led by Edelgard, correct?
Sure.
Your heart has made its choice then. All I ask is that you guide these open minds with virtue, care, and sincerity.
They are all promising youths who bear the weight of Fodlan's future upon their shoulders. I hope you appreciate what an honor it is to lead them.
I totally don't.
Brother? Oh, I am so sincerely sorry. I did not mean to interrupt.
I'm in the middle of something, Flane. Is it urgent?
No, it's nothing. More importantly, who is this?
This is our newest professor at the Academy.
Oh my! A new addition to the Officers' Academy! I am so very pleased to meet you, Professor. I am Sedith's little sister, Flame. I am so happy to make your acquaintance.
Let us focus on the topic at hand. There is something you should be aware of. In a few days' time, there will be a mock battle between the three houses, intended to gauge the current progress of the students. We will be using this battle as an opportunity to ascertain your own abilities as well. Please do not disappoint the Archbishop. That is all.
I would never do that.
Wait, so our new professor is you? I didn't see that one coming.
Easy, Caspar. Aren't you being a bit rude?
You know it's a waste of time to expect politeness from him. It will be a pleasure learning from you, Professor. Now, if you'll excuse me, I'm off to take a nap.
See ya.
Don't look at me like that! Oh, and please don't talk to me too much either.
I'm sorry for the chaos you've walked into.
I feel like if Bernadette is really that shy, she should have just not said anything at all. But I guess that would be less interesting and interactive.
I hear we are rather close in age, Professor. I hope you do not mind if we treat you like one of us.
Oh, I do mind. You will grovel before me.
In our class, we try to treat each other as equals, despite any differences in age or status.
Unacceptable.
Personally, I would love to include you in that inner circle.
What? Come on.
You
have a gut, Professor. I will take great joy from your teachings.
I have a gut?
Petra, I believe you mean to say that our professor has guts. That's a bit different from having a gut. You can't go around saying someone so slim and attractive has a gut.
Wow, I wonder what the original Japanese was for this, because this is a very English-specific misunderstanding.
Oh, please take my apologies. I have not yet mastered this language.
Professor, I want you to know that it's perfectly acceptable for you to treat me as you do the others. I may be the Imperial Princess, but here at the Academy, I'm just another student.
If you didn't, like, say that and you, like, acted it, then it would be more believable that you thought it.
That said, know that I have high expectations of you, and high hopes. But I'm certain you can lead the Black Eagle House to greatness.
Sure, sure. Now let's break the ice with a training session. I want to see our new teacher in action.
Wait till you see me in action!
Why will the ice be broken? Is this a custom I have missed in my studies?
Not real ice, just the ice of, well, it just means let's get to know each other.
I don't want to train. Let's stay in the classroom and learn from a book.
Once again, I feel like if she was really, like, that shy and quiet, she would just, like, not say anything and just be sad about it without saying anything.
Let's all calm down and have a nice cup of tea, how about? Doesn't that sound lovely, Professor?
I know we all agreed to treat each other as equals, but there is a limit to what I can tolerate.
You were the one who was just talking about it.
The esteemed Black Eagle House requires order.
Looks like your first job will be to quiet down this racket. I don't envy you.
They're not normally this rowdy.
I would say everything's actually rather civilized right now.
I do hope you can manage, Professor.
I do wish that Byleth wasn't silent. I feel like it would be a lot more engaging if Byleth was actually voiced. I've basically felt that way about these kinds of things since, like, playing... Like, I played the first Mass Effect and the first Dragon Age back-to-back, and Mass Effect first. And the first Dragon Age has the silent protagonist, and Mass Effect obviously is voiced. And I feel like it's just so much more engaging to have the voice protagonist. Maybe that's just me, though. I don't know if other people feel that way. There are new places to explore. Alright, we got 1,000 gold. In Fire Emblem terms, this is not very much, but...
Say, while you're here, I'd like to use this device I designed to determine whether the power of a crest resides within you. Won't hurt a bit. Promise. You don't know about crests? Well, allow me to tell you everything, absolutely everything about them. Is your calendar clear? This will take a while. Crests are a fascinating topic, but before one can dive deeply into said topic, one must first understand what crests are. They are power incarnate.
Fire Emblem theme in the background right now.
They are said to have been bestowed upon humans by the goddess countless ages ago. They exist within the flesh and are passed down through bloodlines. Those who carry crests may excel at magic, display exceptional strength, or any number of boons. Each crest has its own power, the nature of which is beyond mortal understanding. For now. I suspect as much, yes. But we won't know for sure unless I look into the matter. As I said, crests are passed down through the blood.
Oh, auto advance is like the thing in Echoes. I should totally turn that on.
However, just because someone carries a crest does not necessarily mean their descendants will inherit it as well. Only a scarce few descendants of a crest's bloodline end up inheriting that crest's power. Perhaps one of your ancestors bore a crest, and you just happen to inherit it. That is how a crest usually presents itself, after all.
Well, I would rather know than not know. Honestly.
Yes, of course. I'll get to the bottom of it straight away. Now then, please go ahead and hold out your arm over this device here.
What device?
What is this? A pattern I've never seen before. Is it possible an as yet undiscovered crest has been detected? To think there are still crests out there that even I am unaware of. How thrilling! Ahem. Pardon my unrestrained jubilation. I have much to consider. You may leave now. I have more research to do in regard to this crest. Yes, so very much more research. But for now, your work here is done. What could this line here be indicating? Perhaps it represents a lack of symmetry. Or perhaps... What in the world? Oh, I see. It may be connected to that, but to a greater degree than usual.
Get dismissed. Ready then.
With each moon, professors of the Officers' Academy receive a schedule for the month ahead. It notes the days on which events and missions will take place that month. Pay careful attention to your schedule, so that you may thoughtfully plan what you intend to do each month, and when.
Alright. Statistics. I don't care about the menu. What does that do? Oh yeah. I think I might be able to use this to see the quest stuff that I forgot to look at, or yeah, it's up here. Sometimes raises might when using combat arts. Allows combat arts to sometimes prevent enemy counterattacks. That's cool. Sometimes raises might when using recovery magic. Might? I guess. Occasionally allows weapon to attack. Occasionally allows weapon attacks to strike twice, so she has the Crest of Adept. Ready. That's not. I don't think there's probably going to be anything else in here that's relevant. Wait, can you actually do supports right now? Goals. Fascinating. Well, I'll mess with that later. Alright. Whoops. First day off. Share a meal, gardening, and fishing. How do I get back to the thing where I... Uh-oh. Alright. You mean Sothis? You already know about Sothis. Is this just going to take me back to the calendar? Oh, no, it's not. I wasn't trying to fast travel, I was just... Okay, this is... I guess I can't, like, accept the quests? It's kind of weird.
So, these are the students' quarters. To better help you supervise them, you also have a room here. Your room is here at the end. Commoner students also reside on the first floor, while the second is primarily for students of noble birth. As a rule, we try to avoid discrimination based on social status here, but the nobility can be quite insistent when it comes to matters of propriety. Speaking of, it would be best for you to avoid improper conduct. I expect you to set a good example for the students.
Great. So that's the end of the row of rooms. And we've got people this way. So I'll talk to them before I do other stuff.
Some believe the dignity of the Empire rests on the results of the mock battle. That's an overstatement, of course. Still, we must do our best to prevail.
I don't think
You
it'll
should
be a
take
problem.
the time to learn each student's abilities. Perhaps some extra lessons and training sessions are in order? You look as if you have no idea what's going on here. I know my way around, so I'm happy to help you find your footing.
Okay.
The monastery has some exceptional facilities that everyone who lives at the Officers' Academy is welcome to make use of. For example, you can enjoy a meal with your students at the dining hall, or take part in some one-on-one sparring at the training grounds. I suggest visiting the various facilities whenever you have the time to spare. It's a great way to get to know the students, faculty, and various workers here.
But when do I have time to play video games?
Have you noticed the bulletin boards placed around the monastery? Those contain requests people have posted, as well as helpful information from the market. If you prove yourself by helping people with their requests, certain facilities here will become available for your use. The bulletin board is updated frequently, so I suggest checking it at least once a month.
That was kind of like the idea of unlocking facilities. I don't know. I don't like having a character narrate that.
You should take your time when speaking with everyone, but when it comes to using the facilities, well, you need to be more careful about that. If you use them without planning ahead, your free time will be gone before you know it.
Okay, that's a little bit better. Less immersion breaking.
A great deal is expected from professors of the Officers' Academy, so it's important to hone your skills. To put it plainly, you'll need to keep expanding your knowledge of all disciplines, not just battle.
Alright.
Dimitri and Claude are the leaders of the other two houses. Do not underestimate them. When we take the field, it would be best not to engage the both of them at once.
Whatever, we can take him. I'll underestimate who I please.
Listen to this. Wow, Yuritsa sure seems strong. I kind of thought he was going to be the new professor assigned to our class. After that teacher ran away during our outdoor training, I figured Yuritsa was a natural replacement. I was surprised when you were suddenly appointed professor instead. I don't think I could hold my own against Yuritsa in battle. I could probably take you, though.
What? No, you couldn't.
You really think so? With enough training, I'm sure I'll beat you someday.
Hi.
You're welcome? What did I do? There's stuff up here? Not really. What the?
What? I care nothing of friendship. If you have no business here, leave.
Alright. As you wish.
Professor. How are you doing? If you're not busy, would you like to join me on a little trip into town? If I'm cooped up in this dusty old monastery for too long, it drives me absolutely crazy.
I don't have the opportunity to say yes or no. Okay. Is that not Bernadetta? I guess not.
Something else.
This is the Golden Deer House. You're in charge of a different class, right? Too bad we won't see more of each other. I'm happy to learn from you if the opportunity comes up.
Sure.
Our house is that of the Golden Deer. Do you know the significance of that name, Professor? Golden deer are sacred creatures, said to have protected Leicester since time immemorial. All three of the houses have a meaning behind their name. You should feel free to ask around if that sort of knowledge interests you.
Deer don't seem like they'd be very good at protecting things. Well, I guess there's like the magic deer in Life is Strange.
Before I came to the Officers Academy, I attended a school of magic in the Kingdom Capital. That's where I met Annie. That's what I call Annette. Oh, I guess Lawrence was at the School of Magic too. But Annie was always just so nice to me, even though I was older. She's my best friend in the world.
Congratulations.
Story. The Blue Lion House derived its name from the honorary title of the first king of Fargus. Lug, the king of lions, wore brilliantly blue garments. His chivalric exploits are recorded in multiple legends. The library holds various historical accounts regarding him and the Blue Lions. If you find time, you should read them. They're filled with insights.
Lug. That's a good name for a ruler. Alright, so I just... for whatever reason, that only allows me to fast travel.
Listen, let me tell you the provenance of our class name. The eagle. That refers to the twin-headed eagle on the Adrestian Empire's coat of arms.
You don't say.
And black is the traditional color of the Empire's armor. Hence, black eagles.
Wow. Amazing. Right.
Hey there.
Yes.
Hi, Professor. Have you gotten around to visiting the library yet? It's absolutely loaded with valuable information. I only wish I wasn't burdened with the necessity of sleep.
I feel you.
Spend all my hours there.
Not necessarily because I want to be in the library at all hours, but like, sleep is BS. I mean, it's actually really nice, but like, not needing sleep, that would be legit.
In a manner, yes. But it's more that I want to learn as much as I possibly can.
That's good. Learning is good. I approve. Alright, so...
There are two types of crests. Major crests manifest their power most effectively, while minor crests are slightly weaker. It is said that the closer a person's blood relation is to various saints and heroes, the higher their chance of bearing a major crest. Of course, there are also examples of major crests manifesting in children whose parents bear no crest whatsoever. The exact nature of how and why crests are inherited is still a mystery.
Yes. I hear a member of House Fresville, the ruling family of the Empire, has entered the Officers Academy for the first time in ages. It is said that the Adrestian Empire's very founding was aided by none other than Saint Seros. That is why the crest of Seros is on the Imperial flag. In recent years, a rift has developed between the Empire and the Church. Let us hope this will be a good opportunity for both parties to reforge their close relationship of years past.
Yeah, sure. Why not?
Hello, Professor. I have a teeny tiny question for you, if that's all right. You haven't seen a man with hair the same color as mine, a scowling face, and a generally gloomy demeanor, have you? Well, yes. It's a bit difficult to explain. Please just let me know if you do see him, okay?
No. No, is she talking about somebody that I've seen? Does that guy with the mask, Jarrett's or Yarrett's or whatever, have
As part of our commitment to the goddess, the Knights undertake various missions across all of Fodlan. Assisting with the education of young nobles is also a part of our sacred duty.
Yeah, does he have the same color hair as her? I don't know who else we would be talking about. I think Ferdinand has the same color hair, but he's not a scowly guy. Over here.
Listen.
Professor, I hope you know I am having great abilities for reading and writing. With sadness, I still have struggles with speaking. If my ways of speech are causing a burden, I hope you will have forgiveness.
Ah, you're fine. Don't worry about it.
I'm busy. Do you want something?
I guess not.
I can't right now, but let's fight soon. I look forward to beating you.
Nah.
Ugh, I really need to eat. I can't hold out until the next meal. Why can't the dining hall stay open all the time? I need to keep eating if I want to get stronger.
Alright, this is obviously like an actual spend the point. So, wait on that.
Hello there, Professor. Well, I call you that, but I am afraid I am not a student here myself.
Doesn't mean I'm not a professor.
Should the opportunity arise, I would love to become a student and begin my studies in earnest. The monastery is kind enough to provide a sanctuary for my brother and I. He's the only family I have. Might you help me with a favor?
Sure. Great. Does that mean it's not on? It is still on here. Okay. Oh, very well. What? Oh. That wasn't what I wanted. Oh, this is the zoom button. Okay. Dormitory. Didn't I start at the dormitory? Guess I'm back. What? Yep.
Well, there's Dorothea, Hilda, and Mercedes. Lady Rhea's quite the beauty, too. And I must admit, I've even checked out Professor Manuela once or twice. You know, Professor, I think I'm going to like it at the Officers Academy. There are beautiful girls as far as the eye can see. Professor, I've got a small favor to ask.
Okay, whatever. Can't you just catch your own fish, though, man? You need me to do it.
I don't like to come out unless I really have to. Hope you're okay with that, Professor.
I am not. Get out here right now.
I'm Captain Gerald's first and best apprentice. I can beat anyone, Professor. Even you if I have to.
No, you
It
can't.
may have been only for a short time, but I learned from the absolute best.
You would think I would have learned more from Gerald than you did. Being his kid and all.
Right.
Hey, Teach. I hear there's gonna be a mock battle between the houses. I'm not gonna lie, I'm a bit concerned about facing an elite mercenary like you. Maybe take it easy on us. What do you say?
Absolutely not.
Oh, Professor, have you adjusted to life at the Academy yet? Me, I'm still not used to it. I'm not one for all this studying and training.
Sparkles! Oh, back in the dining hall. Okay.
As it were, I heard about the upcoming mock battle. I want you to know, Professor, that I do not intend to lose. I hereby declare my intention to prevail at... Goodness, listen to me. The thrill of competition has carried me away. I won't speak so formally of a class assignment in the future.
Let me know when you are hungry. I will make you a quality meal, as thanks for your service to His Highness. I have a request.
What? That's so dumb. I'll make you a meal if you get me all of the stuff. It's like, do work for me so I can thank you. Like, really?
I'm not too keen on the professor of my class. I really hope to focus more on strategy. Maybe I should talk to my professor about transferring to a different class.
And wink, wink. We already talked to you, so I guess I made a full circle. Oh, that's not... So... there's some... this way. Done yet.
Okay.
Sprint!
Professor!
The Great Tree Moon is the best time of the year for naps. I could just forget all about my assignment.
Huh.
Yeah.
I was expecting him to just like pass out right in front of me.
Hi there. Let's see. I'm a little busy.
Don't look busy.
I really can't right now. I got a lot of things to do. Work and stuff like that. Why don't you look at the flowers in the greenhouse instead? They're pretty.
Those?
Anyway. Oh, did you come to look at the plants too? The greenhouse here is really incredible.
There are so many rare flowers I'd never seen back home, and herbs I never even knew existed. My adoptive father is the real expert. He taught me everything I know about herbs, including how to tell them apart and how to make medicines. You should try looking around the greenhouse sometime if the mood strikes you. Maybe something will catch your eye.
So he's the one supplying all the weed to everyone in the academy. Okay. So...
Goddess, I pray to thee. Please protect us.
Up here? I think this leads back into the dining hall? Yeah, okay. So... my options are... oh, I guess there are still a couple of conversations that I haven't...
Unbelievable. The Imperial Princess, the Crown Prince, and the heir to the Alliance's leading house. This is one exceptional year, that's for sure. If you're a teacher here, you better watch your step. If anything were to happen to those kids, well, suffice to say that it could harm the reputation of the Church of Saros, which we've spent almost a millennium establishing.
And the left is... like, he's listening to something on his headphones and he's trying not to make it too obvious. Interpretation of his mission. Alright, how do I get there?
What the?
Run him over.
All right. Greetings, Professor. Nothing to report. By the by, have you ever regretted a decision and wished you could go back and
No, never.
It's too bad there's no lesson for how to turn back the old clock, huh? But I suppose a bad decision isn't worth all that fuss anyhow.
Sure. Alright, so as I was saying, we've got three choices here. Gardening, dining, and fishing. Gardening and dining sound like work, so let's eat. The mini-map out of the way. What is the... What are the down arrows and what are the faces? I can... okay, I have to like get materials in order to... They don't have their own food. Okay. I mean, I guess we could try to get Bernadetta to come out of her room and eat food. Seems like it might be a good idea. Oh. You can do multiple? Alright. You can learn from the outgoing nature of Dorothea, who is a stage performer. Although... yeah, I don't actually care if she becomes not introverted. She just needs to, you know, not embarrass herself in public. But sure.
Ooh, this is my favorite. You've got great taste.
I think I like this, but it's been a while, so I'm not sure.
Alright. Oh wow, I leveled up from eating food. Amazing.
Nice! I knew I could count on you.
Interesting. Okay. Report to Sylvain. I didn't have to report to him. It just magically happens. Okay. I don't mind that. Less annoying wandering around. So... Oh, I see. The button won't pop up until I stop moving. Yeah, alright. I guess we're finished exploring. Ferdinand's birthday? Oh boy. Sure.
Much appreciated.
Alright. I think it's time to stop. No battles in this episode. Huzzah! Yeah, it's already been 40 minutes, so I'll save here and come back for the battle in the next episode. So thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time for, I assume, the mock battle. Well done.